guys, it's Cam and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome, and it would mean the world to me if you joined the Cam fam by hitting that little subscribe button down below, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos. So today's another video filled with a bunch of eyeshadow tutorials featuring one palette, and today that's the Violet Voss Olive You Forever palette. So I was really excited to play with this because green eyeshadow is one of my favorite colors, but it is a little bit tricky to get to work. It can definitely look a little muddy sometimes, and it just takes a little bit of finesse to get it to look good. So I tried incorporating as many of the colors in this as possible. I did a look incorporating mostly pinks in here, and then 2 looks with the greens in this palette. So enough chit chat, let's just get into the tutorials. Okay, so this first look, I want it to be super soft and romantic. It's going to be really easy, really everyday friendly, and I really wanted to focus on using a lot of the warmer pinks in this palette and just create something that you could wear for Valentine's Day coming up, but just as easily wear on an everyday basis as well. Alright, so I'm first dipping into the color Wishful with my Morphe M441 brush, and this is just going to be an all over transition shade. So I'm going to run it through the crease. I also want to take some and just kind of run a little circle in the outer corner right there, just so that it's easier to blend the darker shade. So next I'm dipping into the color Infatuated with my M433 brush. And so I'm just going to place it in the outer corner. And run a little bit into my crease. This is about as much depth as we're bringing into this look, again because I just want it to be something that's quick and easy. Next I'm going into the color Lovebird, and this is with a MAC 242 brush. And so I'm going to start applying this to the majority of the lid, just leaving a little bit of the inner corner blank. Then I'm just going back in with a little bit of Infatuated, and I'm just going to blend out this outer corner, just to blend that shimmer into the matte. Then I'm going to take the color Major Spotlight, and this is with a Sigma E56 brush, and it's this really nice little flat brush, so that way I'm just going to be able to kind of carve out a little bit of that inner corner and brighten it like that. And then bring this into the inner corner as a highlight. Then I'm also going to take a little bit and highlight the brow bone with it as well. So for the lower lash line, I'm picking up Infatuated again on an M213 brush. And I'm going to smudge it along the outer half of the lower lash line. And then with my M506, I'm going back into Wishful and just blending everything out all together. So now I'm just going to put on some liner and lashes off camera to show you guys the finished look. And the lashes that I'm using are the D-Star lashes. These are in the style Crystal. And I'm so excited because D-Star Lashes actually gave me my own code that I can give you guys to get 20% off any of their lashes, and that's code Glam by Cam, so you can save on all these lashes, and they're super affordable already, and they're literally my new favorite lashes. I started using them last year and I'm so in love. So I have a bunch of different styles to show you guys. I have almost all of them. So I'm going to be using various ones for different looks, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Alright, so here's the finished look. And I think these lashes go really well with this look because they're a little winged out and they're very natural looking, so they definitely complement it very well. Okay, so this next look is definitely a lot more intense, a lot more dramatic, and a lot more smoky. So let's just get into it. Once again, I'm starting off with the color Wishful on my M441 brush, but this time I'm going to start laying it in the outer corner and basically sweeping it into the inner corner, all around it in a halo shape, because we're doing a halo eye. Now the trick with these is to like really round it and bring it up pretty high, so that way you have like ample lid space to work with. And just kind of keep going in these windshield wiper motions because you don't want it to like drag out here. So next I'm going into the color Endless Desire, and this is with my M433 brush. Now we want to start being a little more precise with this and actually start applying it right in that outer corner. Then I'm going to take a little bit and put it in the inner corner as well. And then you want to start connecting them ever so slightly, definitely a lot lower than that first shade. And then I'm going into the color Charmed, and this is going to be with an even smaller brush, and this is an M456 brush. And now I'm being really, really precise with this. And putting it a little closer to the center because we don't want that dark color like all the way on the outside. So now with all of that laid down, I'm going to dip into Olive Me with my finger, and this is just going to go right in the middle of that area. Now once I've got that pretty pigmented in the center, I'm going to pick this up with a brush, and I'm using an M166 for this. And that's what I'm going to use to kind of start distributing it everywhere and blending it into the mat. And then I'm just blending those outer corners with a little bit of Charmed. So this is looking a little dark, and I just want to brighten it up a little bit and give it that extra pop. So I'm going to pick up the color Major Spotlight, and this is with an M124 brush. And I'm just going to drag it in the center just to lighten that color up and make it pop just a little bit. That way it's just a little bit of like a lighter, brighter green. Then for the lower lash line, I'm picking up Endless Desire again on an M231 brush, and I'm going to apply that in the outer corner right here and just smudge it right there. And same thing in the inner corner to really like mimic that halo eye. And then I'm going to take Olive Me on an M508 and really try to get that green to pop on the lower lash line, right in the center. So I'm going to pop off camera again, and this time I'm going to apply my D-Star lashes in the style Bianca and then show you guys the finished look. Alright, so here's look number 2, all done. Now this third look is probably my favorite one, and it's exactly like, I guess, the look that you would want to do with a palette like this, where it's got all these gorgeous olive tones. It's a little bit in between the other 2 looks, where it's still wearable and easy to do, but it does incorporate that gorgeous green tone like the second one, and it's just flattering on anyone. Once again, I'm going into the color Wishful with my M441 brush, and this is going to very much mimic that first look that we did, where you just want to add it to the crease. And start creating a little bit of like a winged out look with it as well. Next, I'm going in with the color Endless Desire, and this is on my M433 brush again. And I'm going to pat this in the outer corner. And bring it through the crease as well. And I'm just going to blend that out with some more of the color Wishful. And then I'm going to go in with the color Charmed just to deepen up the outer corner a little bit. So I'm picking this up on my M456 brush and just patting it in the outer corner. And I'm not going to run this too much in my crease, maybe like the outer third only. And as you can see, we just added a little more depth compared to this side. Now I'm going to pick up the color Olive Glow, and this is on an M167 brush. And basically where I want to place this is on the lid, kind of in the center, blending into that outer corner, but not quite on the outer corner. We're also going to blend it up to the crease. But we want to leave this inner half blank. Then I'm just going to blend that into the outer corner with some more of the color Charmed. And then I'm going to pick up the color Juicy with the Sigma E56 brush. And I'm going to run that on the inner half of the lid. And then just melt this gorgeous gold with the green. Then I'm just taking an M213 and running Charmed really close to the lash line and blending it out with a little bit of Wishful. So it's time for me to go put on another pair of lashes, and I'm going to be using the D-Star lashes in the style Destiny. Alright, so here's the finished look, and actually these lashes are like a lot bigger than I thought they were. I feel like they're a little bit too big for this look, but I'm still digging them because like I can't believe how easy they were to put on for how big they are. So they're a little much right now for me, but I still think it works. Alrighty, well I hope this video was helpful and just gave you some inspo on what you can do with this palette. And if you enjoyed this video, then please smash that thumbs up button down below and leave me a little comment letting me know which of these looks was your favorite. And if you're wondering what to watch next, here's 2 more videos by me that you can check out. And then don't forget to click on my face to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, my loves, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah!